Knock, knock. It's been a minute, but it's time for Mammoth Monday. I'm Thom, and I'm joined, as always, by my two-dimensional, static, non-moving co-host, 21st Century Fool. What's up?
It's a preposition, Thom. How are you?
What is? Up? It's also a direction, and we're going in a direction towards our upcoming summertime pay-per-view hitting in July. Bad Elephant Wrestling Stampede. We're on the road to Stampede. Thom, your mic. What about it? What about it?
Are you unable to speak, Thom?
You sound like you're like a crow flavor in the other room. What?
How about now? That fix it? Appreciate it. Let me know if that... Right,
looks like you've been transported in a truck next to bananas, Thom. That's what they're saying.
I don't even get that one, so sorry, buddy. But moving on from jokes that nobody's getting to the first match of the night, 21st Century Fool, how we starting this show?
We are starting things off with a bang, Thom. We've got Toxic Melody taking on Zero Suit Samus. This one should be a good one. What do you think? Metroid Mike, Dimensional Darkrai, producer Becca, good to see all of you in the chat.
Hell yes. Yeah,
Let's know how you're doing.
This will be our first ever women's ambulance match. One of these competitors is going to the ER, but who's going to make that decision? Will it be Toxic Melody or will it be Zero Suit Samus, two of the most prolific competitors in the Bad Elephant Wrestling Women's Division? Drop your predictions in the chat. Weirdo Maxim here for some violence. Really, really excited to see you, buddy. How is it going?
And thank you for the bits.
Thank you. Metroid Mike definitively saying that Melody has got this.
I mean, I feel like when Metroid Mike makes predictions, he is usually not wrong. So,
I mean, I don't know. Sometimes he opens his mouth and I feel like he just says a lot of nothing, like he's been doing in the Discord. Talking to me, but he wastes all that energy and he just says nothing of interest. I don't know what to do with this boy.
Metroid Mike is giving you 1 bit for that bit, apparently.
I don't even want 2 bits. Maxim, thanks for sticking around, even if for a little bit, and thank you for the bits. You are top tier friend as always. Hope the production on the next video is going well. Zero Suit Samus making their way to the ring, I believe, outside of the women's tournament that we had the last time we streamed. This is their singles debut in 2K24. Often seen as the gatekeeper of the women's division here at Bad Elephant Wrestling 21st Century Fool. What do you think about their chances tonight?
They look ready. And speaking of getting ready, it is not just for the hype train, all that flashing lights. We have the ambulance backing on in. Thanks to everyone who has made that hype train a thing. We have educated Thom tonight on that.
Yeah, I didn't even know what a hype train was.
Fish Knight in the chat. Good to see you. Welcome aboard for Mammoth Monday as we get the announcements for the rules of the ambulance match.
Hell yeah.
Basically, you got to close both the doors on your opponent for those of you who have not seen one of these before or were not paying attention to the announcer.
It's an incredible first occasion. You and Josh actually had the first ever ambulance match in 2K24 history. What experiences can you share about your experience in that matchup, 21st Century Fool?
Pain mostly. It was lots of pain. On top of the ambulance, being thrown off the ambulance. I actually think we broke the outside guardrail between the outside area and the fans. I mean, it can become bedlam out here. So, I mean, this is pretty much anything and everything goes for the most part. So,
as long as you can make your opponent ambulance worthy, it's allowed.
Pretty much.
So, Fish Knight, great to see you in the chat. Appreciate you being here another week. Ongoing contract negotiations at the moment. Matt and I are negotiating pretty fiercely over a freelance contract with an upcoming free agent. And 21st Century Fool being very stingy, want to make sure they have the best contract possible because we don't just let anybody join our roster. Fish Knight, do you have any opinions on that?
Oh, suicide dive missing.
Emphasis on suicide. Samus completely missing that one.
Just sailed right over Toxic Melody as she ducked back into the ring.
She wasn't even aiming, it felt like.
I mean, it's hard to control things with, you know, the N64 control. No.
Going into an arm bar. And
she really did almost eat the bumper. You are correct, Metroid Mike.
That's what the bumper's for.
Right? Samus just really excited about this ambulance match, almost dove head first into it from inside the ring.
It takes a special kind of athlete to do something as daring as that. And I want to thank everybody for joining us here tonight. You could have been watching Monday Night Raw, but you would have made the wrong choice because this is your Monday night destination for professional wrestling. Also, producer Becca in the chat, and very glad to see you hanging out. How you doing? Fish Knight saying, my opinion is that this NDA has a very lovely cover page. Well, as long as you can acknowledge the NDA, you just can't tell everybody what's in it, Fish Knight. But they might find out soon enough. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Little couple armbar reversals into a head scissor takeover.
Yeah, Toxic Melody not playing this one fast. It seems like they really want to wear Samus down.
I mean, I feel like that's what you've got to do in an ambulance match. I feel like you can't really end an ambulance match quickly unless maybe you're Braun Strowman and you just flip the ambulance.
What was your strategy? How did you get through it?
I was trying not to get put in it, but Josh had other ideas.
Gotcha.
Also, I would highly recommend using the top of the ambulance to your advantage.
Well, the only thing Melody seems to want to use is that armbar. Oh, nice snap suplex.
Well, I mean, when you're facing someone who used to have a giant cannon on their arm, you kind of focus on that, Tom.
Yeah, Samus's right arm, stereotypically larger than her left, just from holding onto the variety of Chozo-infused weapons over the years. And oh, wow!
Right. Onto the chair, power slam, very nice.
Toxic Melody never gives up. The eternal underdog here at Bad Elephant Wrestling, and taking out Samus's legs.
I feel like Toxic Melody has embraced the term underdog.
Yeah?
I mean, they are not, as we've talked about, Samus being, you know, quite tall and sort of the gatekeeper of the women's division. You know, I feel like in a lot of these matches, they are the smaller wrestler, and therefore oftentimes, you know, you get labeled as the underdog because in a highly competitive physical sport, it can generally be the larger person who has the advantage. And
sure thing.
Toxic Melody has time and time again proven that they have the skills to handle things.
As they just did, escaping from the ambulance pretty quickly, now picking up Samus. What are we doing here?
Oh, look out here!
What? Trying to powerbomb them into the ambulance. That would have been
that would have
impressive.
been incredible. Samus not having it, answering back with some big kicks.
Nice. The rapid footwork from the intergalactic bounty hunter, and now they're ascending that ladder. You think they're going to try to lure Melody up, or are they going to bring the pain down?
Well, we're going to see if that dive works this time. It doesn't again. 0 for 2.
Is Melody related to Samoa Joe, perhaps?
I'm telling you, just joping out of the way. Fish Knight, we don't need to get into what in and out actually means. We already had to discuss, you know, what a hype train is. This is just going to turn into one large, you know, college course for Thom here if we keep going.
The Melody DT on top of the ambulance. Gnome Church, Jake, good to see you. We're starting.
Look out here, Thom.
Oh, devastating.
Another crash landing. This one not self-inflicted. Toxic Melody feeling it.
Wow. Oh my gosh. Melody going all out, saying this is my year. 2K24, this is my women's division.
The fans showing their support, and I agree. This is awesome.
Samus now inside the ambulance proper. Going for the first door. Melody's pushing. Are we going to get past one door? They're really giving it. They're all pushing back and forth, and Samus saves themselves.
Samus still has the guns, even if it's not on her arm. Yeah, those spelling errors will get you every time, Fish Knight. You are correct.
The cannon on Samus's arm was removed due to a mix-up, made as part of the effort to remove other M from canon. The spelling errors, well, that's the problem when other M is such weighty baggage in the Metroid franchise that it really did do damage to her arm trying to lift all that out of there. Ugh.
Just chucking that shovel at Samus. Just not even pulled it out and was like, I'm just going to throw this at you.
Oh, backwards Russian leg sweep with Melody's head, whacking off that shovel.
Oh, chop block.
She just knocked her leg out of her leg.
Oh no, this can't end well.
Dimensional Darkrai, aka Thunder Bandit, in the main event and in the chat, calling out.
This is not gonna. Don't do it. Don't do it, Samus.
You have the high ground. Why are you baiting her at this point? Here we go. Grapple.
Oh, look out here. Oh,
Nice.
Sidewalk slam on the top of the ambulance. Toxic Melody not afraid to climb up here and take care of business.
Dimensional Darkrai.
Very nice, Dimensional Darkrai.
Suggesting.
Nice.
Oh, here we go. Melody up top here. What we got? Nice. Ooh. That's Mr. Kennedy's finishing move, I believe. I think that was the Green Bay Splash.
Toxic Melody.
DT. Well, good job, Melody. You incapacitated Samus, but gotta get him off the ambulance now.
Oh, look out here. Poison Rana. Oh my God. Out of nowhere.
Career ending. And now just doing the condescending wave to Melody.
Well, I mean, you did start comparing people to Mr. Kennedy, so.
Condescending it is. Grappling up and taking her to the edge. Looks just trying to throw her off, but Melody resisting gravity.
Oh, look out here. Samus with a DDT of their own.
Short angle, spiked the forehead right into the ground. Grappling up. Melody just has the magic shoes on. Will not fall. Will not plummet.
They are pretty nice shoes.
Oh, they're terrific shoes. I really do like them.
Oh, wow.
Here we go. That footwork is not just famous from Super Smash Brothers. Samus is bringing it here tonight.
Back up on the shoulders again. Oh, look out here.
Wow. And then a flying axe handle to kind of do something.
That was impressive. It would have been more impressive if Samus was standing, but still pretty darn good.
No, Dimensional Darkrai, Kennedy's signature was the open top limo. That's what you're thinking, not the suplex. Uh-oh, Melody. And now Samus.
Oh, reversing.
Melody taking her time, and all right, Samus firmly in there. Now we gotta shut those doors.
That is the rule, Tom. You are correct.
This could be do you think Melody's got it in the can at this point?
I don't know. I mean, you're fighting Samus. Franchise. The franchise, Tom.
Oh, Leon Kennedy, not his cousin John F. Kennedy. Okay, got it. A lot of Kennedys in the world. But Leon Kennedy, a prolific suplexer, absolutely. Uh-oh. Is this the first time Melody's been inside?
Turntables. Is this the first time Melody has been in the ambulance? You are correct, Tom.
Oh, this could be bad if Samus gets the upper hand here. Excuse me. Oh! And a
Tom
to the
falling
head.
asleep at the wheel, but you know who's not? Toxic Melody.
Who the hell is John F. Kennedy? Exactly. Good question. Remember when Mr. Kennedy was in the Dallas Motorcade? That was his best match. What do you think, 21st Century Fool?
Ooh, no hold barred for sure.
Locking up. Going back to the ring. Interesting. They spent the majority of this match on the outside. Melody recentering the offense.
I mean, look, we did a good job setting up that ring. We got the logo right in the middle.
Sure, they should use it, damn it.
I appreciate them using it.
Here.
That standing moonsault from Toxic Melody. Just, again, once off showcasing the skills. Oh!
Ooh, nice corkscrew.
Again, Toxic Melody just... Someone has been practicing.
Producer Becca in the chat. Producer Becca, don't forget, you are the #1 contender to Melania's women's world title. Could this be her 4th title win when that match comes up? What do you think, 21st Century Fool? Can Becca do it? Can Becca make history?
I mean, I feel if anyone can do it, it is the three-time women's champion.
Hell yes. Melody got the kendo stick on the outside.
Now with the kendo stick on the inside. See, Fish Knight, we are covering in and out.
There we go. Fish Knight bringing up. I am all but certain that the awkward angle of that pushing animation from the inside of the ambulance is because if you can see past the ambulance, the bottom half of the character model is doing impossible things.
Actually, oddly enough, you can turn the camera in 2K24 and actually see inside the ambulance.
Yeah, look, hang on. Let me see here.
Maybe when they get in there, Tom.
I'm just doing it right now. Look, woo! We're taking the action on the road. Oh, hold on.
Drone shot. What is this? King and Queen of the Ring?
Melody, boom! Big elbow. Samus really feeling the pain. Look at her face. Look at how hurt she is. Melody up.
Springboard.
Oh my goodness.
Senton.
These would be incredible finishing moves if they actually finished the match. Melody.
What? I would just love to see that springboard senton one more time. We don't even have to get into the ambulance.
Putting Samus down.
These
going up.
can just keep cooking for the next 4 hours, and then we can go off the air. I'm fine with it. Yeah, all sorts of fun stuff you can do in 2K24, Fish Knight.
Samus now on the ground. Here comes Melody. Ready to pick up her opponent, but maybe going to dish out some pain first? I'm not sure. All right, here we go.
You gotta rile up the crowd a little bit, you know. Look out, Thom. We saw them try this earlier.
Samus once again
not gonna
blocking
work
it.
this time either.
Come on, give us what we want. We just
going
wanted...
back to the well.
Oh, Melody getting ready.
Ooh, big shot to the face.
What do we got? And Samus. Oh. Melody's in a really dangerous spot right now. If Samus can get her in there, this could be the end of the match. Oh, and there she goes. She's inside the ambulance. Melody struggling against all odds. Hope against hope. Can she repel Samus? And she
did.
does.
That door was really... I thought it was going to close there.
All right, how do I go back to default?
Oh, Toxic Melody DDT.
This could be it, actually.
Right.
This could be it.
She's going for it. We've removed all pretense here. It doesn't look like there's a power bomb in anybody's future.
Samus now inside the ambulance. Melody ready to seal her away.
Maybe?
Is this it? Is this
My
it?
goodness, this is ridiculous.
Wow, the resilience from these two. I swear to God. They're killing it. They are killing it here. For some reason, it just looks more the Scooby Gang poking around a corner from that angle. I just got to look at the dynamic cam. Yeah, for real. What's going on down here? Oh, bringing the sledgehammer out. Locking up Melody.
Oop, little leapfrog.
Look at this sold-out arena. Don't you love it?
Worth every penny we spent on it, Tom. Ooh, couldn't connect with the sledgehammer, though. Another
nice
poison Rana from out of nowhere. Oh, this might not be good.
What was that? Oh, the Chozo Slam. And now they are down.
Someone, in fact, did call an ambulance, Gnome Church.
Samus going up top. What we
Right?
got here?
If they would have done the noise from Super Smash Brothers.
Oh!
Oh, it missed again! That was like a reverse 450? The Wish.com sponsored audience cam. Yeah, If they actually did the Smash Brothers noise when they picked up the hammer, that's all we were missing.
Truly. Melody up,
roll
over.
under, leapfrog, big drop kick.
I don't know why I cut to the crowd on that one.
Dun 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 dun. That's why.
All right, we just need to get back to the broadcast camera. So which one is that? Here we
there
go.
you go.
Well,
and
you wanted
it's
a bet.
Bat Night.
Sam is paying tribute to Sting.
Toxic Melody back on. Up, wait. We've tried this twice already.
Is it time?
What about a third time?
Yes! Power bombed into the ambulance. Shut that door. Shut that door.
That door.
Shut that door.
It's not happening.
Shut that door. God damn it.
3 hours later.
Here we go.
Can we get the second one closed?
This could
It's
seal.
taken us this long to get one door. Can we get the second door?
And
yes,
she
we
did it.
can.
Congratulations, Toxic Melody. Oh my goodness. Jake, that ambulance has been called and Samus is in it. How did you feel about that incredible match of 21st Century Fool?
I think producer Becca summed it up nicely. Woo! 5-star, greatest of all time, absolutely, without a doubt. What a way to start things off. I don't know if you can even do better than that. We might have to just end the stream right now.
I don't know. I think we've got some great competition up on deck from our illustrious roster. I think if we had Metroid Mike on the show, it definitely would have stunk things up. So I'm glad that we're not going to have to see his mug in the ring tonight. But who are we about to see next, 21st Century Fool? Who's worthy of wrestling in our ring?
I think we are going to see officially. We got a glimpse last week, but that was in MyGM mode. We are going to get a look at Hans Booby.
Hans Booby.
Taking on a classic, iconic wrestler from back in the day. No, not Ric Flair. It's Starman.
Somebody just as old and just as almost naked in their attire. It's Starman, as Josh.
Yes, but unlike Rick, Starman won't cause a commotion at a pizza shop.
It's true. It's true. But Hans, the saga of Hans has been one I've really enjoyed following. Top of the world, then down to their lowest moment, and now they're back. They're refreshed. They're focused. Look at this German juggernaut ready to crack some skulls. What do you think about Hans' newest initiative, 21st Century Fool?
I mean, Hans is the king of the transformation, and he has done it again. Not quite the mask we had seen him in the past when he was on a roll, but still sporting a mask and his colors, and he looks ready to go.
I'm excited. Let us know in the chat if you think Hans has what it takes to crush Starman.
Dimensional Darkrai reminding us that just remember, when one door closes, another door opens. It's usually the driver's side of the ambulance so they can drive you away.
Fair. And here we go.
I heard an audience woman scream. I mean, Hans does make people swoon. So, I'm sorry, it was producer Becca.
Screaming for Hans. Absolutely.
Starman coming in from the galaxy.
Descending
slowly
down to Earth, making their presence known. So did you ever play wrestling on the Nintendo? The original
Pro
Nintendo?
wrestling, you mean? With this character?
Yes, on the Nintendo
Yes, I have.
System. You did? Did you use them?
Yeah.
Did you enjoy playing them?
Yeah, I mean, all the characters, there's little deviations, but like it's not like wrestling games today where different characters are so vastly, like a lot. I think they maybe had like one or two moves that were slightly different. Like I think Amazon, the little he was like a crocodile creature looking guy, would like bite people and things like that. Okay. But yeah, that was a good character, and again, very iconic. If you remember that game or wrestling from that era, you know this character.
So you're saying it was a lot of like Mortal Kombat style, where characters would be palette swapped, but a lot of them would function almost very similar.
There was a bunch of that. I mean, you know, it's old school, old original NES.
Gotcha. Starman praying to his god, whatever that god may be. He's from another planet, so I have no idea how his religion works. I like how the cameraman gets up with him.
Yeah, I mean, this game released in in the U.S. in early 1987.
2K24 came out in 1987?
That is correct.
My god. I mean, not my god, Starman's god.
And we're almost ready for DLC.
Almost.
What in the Mermaid Man? No, that's not Mermaid Man. That's Patrick.
We should start a contract with Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy very soon. What do you think?
Yeah.
Everybody wants to wrestle here. This is where the best wrestle. And don't let anybody tell you different.
Right. This is the best wrestling you are going to see on a Monday night. Where else would you go?
Also, the longest entrances. Best
That is
wrestlers, longest entrances. And we ain't skipping shit.
The wrestlers are actually paid by the hour, so the longer the entrance and the match, the more they get paid. Thank you, Dimensional Dark
This is Patrick.
Thank you.
All right, drop.
I was trying to do that earlier. Thank you for following through correctly.
Drop your picks in the chat. Producer Becca seems pretty firmly Team Hans. Who do we think is going to win this match? Starman coming out fast and furious. I got to say that.
Oh, big knee. Look out.
Big suplex. What do we got going here?
Springboard.
One.
That's it.
Hans defiantly kicking out.
Like big knee, springboard, moonsault, and now just, you know,
Is Hans
shadow
tuckered?
boxing.
Is Hans tuckered out? Is he plumb tuckered?
I mean, Hans has been working, but, you know, cardio was his enemy for a while there, Tom. So.
True.
Starman back up top again. Oh, there you go.
And
just
wow.
playing possum is what he was doing.
He was ready. As soon as Starman was on the ground, he was already getting ready to grapple. Starman is upsettingly pink. Hey, it's historically accurate.
It is. That is correct.
Is Starman Kirby's dad?
Ooh.
Is that the lore? As Hans, clearly tired of all this offense, deciding he's going to pick apart Starman limb by limb. He's big, he's hairy, he's pink. Is Kirby hairy? I thought he was smooth. I thought he was balloon-like.
That is an excellent question.
Hans, oh, did you see? Look, he put the forearm right into Starman's face. That was a
zero respect.
Yeah.
Zero respect. Starman fell in love with Jigglypuff.
But how would you do that?
I prefer not to think about it.
Like, where would you put it?
This isn't that kind of show, Tom.
I just mean, you know, if Starman and Jigglypuff reproduced and had Kirby, I just want to know, where did Kirby come from? Oh, slam down, back first onto the mat. Drop your theories.
When a wrestler and a Pokemon love each other.
Drop your theories
deeply.
in the chat. Where would Starman have to put it on Jigglypuff to make Kirby? Kirby
Does
is
that
hairy.
mean Majin Buu is his cousin?
I don't know. Majin Buu hatched from an egg, so that's another question we have to ask.
Which then, is Kirby hairy, or does he have feathers then?
I don't know. It's apparently Kirby's hairy on the inside, according to Fish Knight, who he swallows report abject horrors. Well, thankfully, I've never been swallowed by Kirby. Hans taking a tumble. Is Hans going to lose by count out here? Oh, the count being reset now. Starman jumping through the sky. We don't need to talk about Starman and Jigglypuff. Obviously, he'd on the puffs. Is that a typo?
I think we're good there.
Are
the puffs is where it happens, Tom.
I thought those were Jigglypuff's ears. All right. You see, we're learning things together here. And Starman
so many things.
Making sure Hans learns about his kneecaps, drives them into his stomach.
Hans is learning a lot right now. Right now, we're all learning to count to 10.
At 7.
Go.
Up to 8. Starman
all right,
getting
back in the ring. And, I mean, could have taken the easy way out there and just rolled in and left Hans outside, but instead going back up top again. Missing with that knee a second time. Just can't land it, but able to throw Hans into the corner.
Jake down the chat, all you have to do is drop Starman and Jigglypuff off at a daycare for a while, and eventually you get some eggs, and then you have to ride a bicycle, and I think that's how babies are born. Okay.
Yeah, that's right. You have to go certain kilometers, and then they hatch. That's how Pokemon go.
It seems really inappropriate to fuck at a daycare. I mean, I'm just saying, what kind of place are these old people in the Pokemon universe running? And how did Starman get in the Pokemon universe? We're just raising more questions here, Jake. You're not making this easier.
He can go anywhere. He travels galaxies.
I guess.
Speaking of traveling galaxies, Hans chucking Starman.
It makes more sense than a cat and a whale reproducing.
That's true. Oh, look out here.
Buckle bomb.
I don't think Starman's going to be reproducing anytime soon. Oh, slapping him in the face.
Nice.
That was just disrespectful. The referee, hold on, I got to clip that, Tom.
That was great, honestly.
Just the referee a little too close for that count. Slapping Starman in the face while counting the pin. A little extra there.
The thing is, I don't think Hans even cared. He probably didn't even feel it. All he felt was the satisfaction of hurting Starman. You know, that's what Hans seems to be on since his return. How much pain can he cause?
No, I think Hans has that mojo he had been looking for back. We will have to see.
What do you think this spells for the future of Hans on the roster? Where do you think he can go next?
Well, I can tell you whatever it's spelling. Tonight, it starts with a W.
2 W's in a row so far for Hans.
He's taking over the internet.
There we go.
He just needs one more W.
Well, speaking of W's, I think both the teams in this match are definitely seeking one. Tell us about the tag team competition we're about to witness here, 21st Century Fool.
Oh, it is some big old men. It's Pepsi Man and Spider-Man taking on the brothers.
Not just any brothers, the Mario brothers. Get ready for some pasta and plumbing. These two men, eager to be the new faces of the tag team division here at Bad Elephant Wrestling. They've had several surprising wins as they climb the ladder. What do you think about them so far? They debuted when 2K24 launched with us, and what do you think about their chances? Very competitive division.
It is a very, very competitive division, Tom. I mean, we're in it, so you know it's competitive.
It's true.
But you are correct. They have had a couple really big wins recently, and so they are looking to continue up that ladder as they make their entrance here. It is Mario and Luigi Mario.
Listen, this division
taking time out from their movie debut to come and wrestle here at Bad Elephant Wrestling.
Well, that's the thing. Their movie made so much money that they're able to wrestle. You know what I mean? They don't actually need to work.
That's right. Bob Hoskins and John Leguizamo never did another film after this. They were set for life.
Bob Hoskins was so set on wrestling that he came back from the dead, you know?
That's that is dedication.
It truly is.
The music really does make it. Just absolutely perfect.
And here
it is the men.
The men. Pepsi Man, Spider-Man, an unorthodox but prolific tag team going back to our 2K23 days. This is their debut tag match here in 2K24. But let's be real here. We talk about how competitive this division is. It's so competitive that you and I are not even able to nepotism book each other to be champion, you know? Like, the other teams just want it that bad. Mario and Luigi.
Everyone looking ready, or at least I'm guessing that Pepsi Man and Spider-Man look like they're ready.
So we got the Alphabet Superstars, the kings of the tag division. They are the Taco Bell tag team champs. We got Game Corp. And the funny thing about Game Corp is that you could have so many combinations. You know what I mean?
That's correct.
So they technically never get tired. Oh, is this it? Mario going for the pin on
That's it
Pepsi.
right there. Yeah, I mean, we actually saw that, Tom. We actually saw that in a tag team championship match, where it was, I believe it was Jake and JB, and they unfortunately could not get the win, and then through some workings got a immediate rematch, swapped the team out, and it was JB and Metroid Mike, and they were able to get the win. So yeah, when you've got a team like that you can just trade in and out, you can really set yourself up for success.
The variety definitely makes Game Corp very deadly. Of course, you also have the bad dudes, J-Bo and
Can't forget
Gills,
about them.
the powerhouse, the technician, always putting on incredible matches. They're just still clamoring for that gold. You got to imagine it's around the corner at some point.
Bringing old school wrestling back to B.E.W.
Jake saying, I'd like to see the Boss and Spider-Cat team up.
Ooh.
Former rivals,
Oh.
now partners. It's happened
my
before.
Goodness. I don't know if you saw that, Tom.
That chair shot?
Yes. From close range, and then just chucking it at his face rather than actually like slamming it over his head. Spider-Man missing with the trash can.
Yeah, he
there.
was so mad at the ring, he just threw the trash can at it. And the Mario Bros seem to be very much in control here, you know, throwing their opponents back into the ring.
Look out here. Big bulldog outside.
Pepsi Man taking the kendo stick off of Luigi, whacking him in the abdomen and over the back of the head, too. My gosh.
Let me tell you, I have been hit like that with a kendo stick. It does not feel great.
Were you hit by an Italian plumber?
No, I don't think he was Italian.
All right. Well, as soon as we find out what nation he was from, we'll do the pain multiplier and see how much it changes.
Oh, look out here. Woo!
Luigi trying to make Pepsi Man tap, and Mario's got Spider-Man complicated on the outside. Oh, no. Pepsi Man reverses it, and they break the hold.
Yeah.
Fish Knight saying, gotta sell so many screen caps of this stream to Jameson later. Hey, yeah, there you go. You need to spread the word of the Mario Brothers, how they're gonna be the future face of tag team wrestling on this planet. Pepsi Man looking for something under the ring. What is he getting? Uh-oh.
Versus Hans, says Metroid Mike. Interesting.
That's too much power in one ring, honestly. The Boss and Hans together.
That's a lot of power.
Ring might implode. Spider-Man looking a little confused there. Coming finally to the aid of his partner.
The Mario Brothers taking advantage.
Oh. Nice triple clothesline, and Spider-Man breaking up that count from Mario. Oh. Do you think we've been giving the Mario Brothers too much credit? You think the men could win this one?
I mean, they have been wrestling here for a long time. They have been earning their stripes. So, you know, you can't count them out, Tom.
It's true. If it was a regular match, you could count them out if they were outside the ring for a 10 count.
That is legitimately true, yes.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Now it's Pepsi Man's turn with the kendo stick, which promptly breaks over the skull of Mario.
I thought Luigi was going to reverse that move, but nope. Spider-Man doing whatever a spider can and getting out of the path of danger. Big, thunderous uppercuts. And, trying to take out Luigi's ankles, it seems like.
Well, I mean, he was doing a figure four earlier, so smartly scouted by Spider-Man.
Uh-oh, looks like we're going to have to see a little 2-on-1. Luigi taking fists from two opponents. And, oh! Did you see that throw?
Mario with the attack from behind. Oh, it's unprettier. That might be it. Mario going after Spider-Man instead of breaking up the pin, and he gets olayed on the outside of the ring.
think Pepsi Man seeing red. Oh, wow.
Big boot cover.
This is it? Is this it? 1, 2. Oh.
No, Spider-Man just in time. Uh-oh. Russian leg sweep. Now just punching Luigi in the face.
You know, Fish Knight makes a good point. Luigi Mario is in a bad position because he bought a green outfit to a Spider-Man fight. And, you know, yeah, we just saw Spider-Man laying some punches into Luigi's faces. He clearly was triggered by the sight of Luigi going green. Yeah, how many of Spider-Man's foes are green, per Fish Knight's note? We got Green Goblin, we got Scorpion, we got Chameleon, right? Chameleon.
Chameleon?
When you can actually see him, doesn't he have a green outfit?
Mysterio?
Of course, Mysterio has a lot of green. In his
The
costume.
Vulture?
Yeah, yeah. If you know any of the green Spider-Man villains, drop them. Drop them in the chat. Who else?
You talked about the Goblin.
Of course. Of course. The first and foremost green villain of Spider-Man's. Aren't some versions of the Shocker green? Like, isn't he green and yellow?
I think he's more yellow than green, but yes. Ooh, atomic drop there.
Yeah, now the Wario brothers. Maybe this is it.
I don't
Scorpion,
know. Mario
Goblin,
going outside again.
lizard.
I'm not really sure why he was doing that, but okay.
Lizard. How could I forget that?
There you go. Thank you.
Oh, it was Electro, not Shocker. You're right. Shocker's red and yellow. Electro.
Oh, look out here.
Kick in the dick. And Pepsi Man squashing Luigi.
Mario, again, way too focused on Spider-Man and not helping his partner out.
Well,
Oh, but a pedigree on the outside.
Chameleon is actually all white. Okay. Nice. Thank you for the correction.
Yeah, I wasn't sure about that one. I didn't remember that character all that well, though.
He's the John Cena of Spider-Man. You can't see him.
Oh, there you go.
Oh.
Oh, look out here. Oh, no!
His finisher interrupted.
He's going the other way now. Oh, the stomp!
Big freaking stomp. And Spider-Man there to break it up.
I almost thought he was going to be too busy with Luigi.
And Bob Hoskins working the crowd, giving them a big, forget about it. You know, like a proper Italian would.
That's exactly how that goes. Now doing push-ups outside. Meanwhile, Luigi looks to be in serious trouble here.
Do you think the Mario Brothers have seen The Sopranos? Think they're fans?
I'm sure they get that in Brooklyn.
John Cena has actually been participating in all of today's matches. Fun fact. Yeah, he's actually the secret ring enforcer on the outside. Fish Knight, you got a good eye. I didn't think anybody would notice Cena.
Mario finally back in the ring, trying to take care of business here. Ooh,
Yep.
another atomic drop.
No tapping from Luigi. You know, if Metroid Mike was in this match, he would tap out. All he can do is hit people with chairs. You know, he can't actually wrestle.
What about sledgehammers? Because here comes
No, Metroid Mike.
Spider-Man.
He's running his mouth in the Discord. He's trying to make me scared. I'm not afraid of Metroid Mike. I'm not afraid of him.
What about ghosts? Are you afraid of ghosts? Or are you
Sure, but
afraid of
Metroid
no
Mike's
ghosts?
alive. That's why I'm not afraid of him. Oh, big kick
springboard.
from Mario.
Kicked
Let me-
him in the face.
Let me tell you, you see this 4-star match? Where this 4-star match, could Metroid Mike put on a 4-star match? Spider-Man
Uh-oh.
going for the pin. 1.
Luigi smartly breaking it up. And the big slap there.
Oh, Metroid Mike just got out of the shower. So this is why we don't book him, because he's always busy. He's in the shower. He has to have a job. I mean, it's irresponsible, you know?
Putting a really awesome guitar together.
It's not wrestling.
That thing's going to look really badass.
Jake in the chat, you get 20 comedy points. If Luigi were a bad guy, he'd be the Gabagool.
Get out.
20 comedy points to you, Jake. God bless you. And then Fish Knight also correcting my ass again. Chameleon has nothing to do with invisibility. He's a master of disguise, but he's not super memorable, so don't blame anyone who isn't Turbo Nerd for forgetting about it. But You can't see him unless you know
You
it's
can
him.
forget about this one. Oh, no. 2.5 kicking out.
You can forget about that 3 count.
Ooh. Pepsi Man hit Spider-Man with the sledgehammer
Oh
by
my
accident.
gosh. Are we seeing betrayal here? Spider-Man not trying to stop the pin to Luigi.
He is now.
Kicking out.
Mario down and out, which is a shame. Uh-oh, look out!
Dimensional Darkrai.
An unprettier.
This could be it. Have the men fallen to the bros.
2.
No,
Oh,
Spider-Man
2
kicks
count.
out. So Dimensional Darkrai asking, is Chameleon Spider-Man's Condiment King? You know, this is where I wish Morning Jacket was in the chat, because Morning Jacket is like my go-to Spider-Man doctor. Fish Knight, given that you seem to be a very big Spider-Man fan, what's like the Spider-Man equivalent of Condiment King from Batman? You know, like a very goofy, kid-friendly villain that's not really big in the lore. Who do we got? Who do we got? Luigi. Ooh, Flapjack to Spider-Man.
Oh, running Bulldog.
The men are in shambles right now. What we got?
Ooh. Knee lift. Somebody better do something. Luigi taking care of Spider-Man on the outside. Mario going up top. Could this be it? Oh!
Dick
Coup
stomp.
de grace!
Flying dick stomp. Here we go. Spider-Man's down. Luigi's up. They did it. They did it. Oh my. Oh, Big Wheel. Jake just said it. Big Wheel is Spider-Man's Condiment King. There you go.
Look out.
Well, 21st Century Fool, is it official? Is this a team that the rest of the division needs to be afraid of?
I think absolutely at this point. I mean, putting up 4.5-star matches like that, that's impressive, and people are taking notice of one of the newest tag teams in 2K24, the Brothers.
Absolutely. I'm just shocked at how thoroughly they wiped the floor with the men in shambles. You know, at this point, I don't know what to say, except that it's time for our main event. 21st Century Fool, you want to tell everybody the story of these former teammates turned rivals here tonight?
Well, Tom, titles will do funny things to people. And in this case, they will make them do a dance-off against a commissioner with a title shot on the line. And that is what we have ended up with tonight. Former tag team partners now going against one another, all because you should have taken those dance lessons.
Well, let me actually peel the curtain back here a little bit. I let Thunder Bandit win that dance-off against me.
Oh.
Because Chris, actually, he sent me this very nice email where he said, now that I'm champion, I want to give back. And he wants to give back to everybody who helped him get to where he is. And he said the first person he wants to, pay tribute to is his former tag team partner. So let's just be real here. This is an act of generosity from our reigning champion, Chris, who wants to be a real fighting champion, 21st Century Fool?
Hopefully that generosity does not bite him.
It's true.
Because Thunder Bandit has been pretty impressive since donning his new ring gear. And not one to be taken lightly, especially with the title on the line.
And let's just all be frank. I was saving face. He really was a better dancer than me. But yes, Thunder Bandit and Chris, two of the greatest high flyers in the history of Bad Elephant Wrestling, and their tag team, Thunder Hour, they won Match of the Year in 2023, if you recall.
And it was well-deserved. Yeah, we won't be talking about what Sony is doing to Spider-Man Fish Night. We're trying to keep things light and breezy today.
Yeah, we're not here to ruin our IP. We're trying to make it better. And who better to lead us into the future than our current Bad Elephant Wrestling champion, the co-host of 1 Hour, 1 Decision, the Xbox superfan, it's Chris! Who do you have your money on in the chat? Who's walking away with the B.E.W. title? Let us know. Let us know your picks right now. 21st Century Fool, do you have a pick?
Ooh. I don't know if I want to, because I feel like I may jinx somebody.
Okay, then we'll let the fans.
I have a pick. I'm gonna keep it to myself though.
Okay. It's like a birthday wish.
Yeah, kind of, sorta.
Becca can't even pick. I mean, these two are so beloved. They're so beloved as team members and as individuals. It's hard to put your money down. Let's go to the ring. There it is.
Wait, hold on. So Spider-Man has a trio of villains called the Enforcers.
Mm-hmm.
One is Montana, a cowboy. Fancy Dan, a martial artist, in a three-piece gangster suit. And Ox, who just throws punches at people.
It's just
You've just described Game Corp without Metroid Mike.
Yeah, that's just Game Corp. Wow, I can't believe the Enforcers would rip off Game Corp.
Unbelievable. Somebody write to Sony.
I like the name Fancy Dan, though, Fish Knight. That's pretty
right?
dang good. Chris, looking at his championship, could he be looking at it for the last time, 21st Century Fool? And nobody wants to pick. I love this. I love the loyalty to these wonderful people that we have on our roster, these wonderful wrestlers who bring it every week, give it their all. Just terrific. Dimensional Darkrai, you still in the chat? This is it. This is your title shot. Lock it up.
Lawsuit indeed, Gnome Church. Lawsuit indeed. Starting off strong here.
Yeah.
Has the champion in the ropes, working the legs smartly.
I like it.
That is Chris's bread and butter, so.
Of course. What better way to take out a high flyer than to take out their legs? But Chris getting wise, not letting himself be trapped.
Thunder Bandit going back to the legs again. Ooh.
Big time
knee breaker there.
Yeah.
Now just going after Chris's head.
Six consecutive shots.
Oh, dragon screw. Really working that knee.
Thunder Bandit impressing out the gate here and socking Chris across the jaw. Chris taking a little bit of time to recover. He's looking a little...
Someone has been scouted, let me tell you.
Oh, big neck breaker. Thunder Bandit up and nice knee, nice diving knee.
Dimensional Darkrai, my body is ready. Reggie from GameStop, formerly Nintendo, formerly Pizza Hut, helped me.
Imagine having that many good jobs in a row. You get to work for Pizza Hut, then you get to work for Nintendo, and then you get to be the most popular person, one of the most popular people in the gaming internet sphere. Like, Reggie just rules. Oh.
Enjoying his time off from wrestling, he has earned it.
Who? Reggie?
No.
Talking about Reggie Fils-Aimé from Nintendo, baby. Chris, with a nice kip up, and all right, is this it? Here we go. Nice.
Oh. Wheelbarrow DDT.
Maybe Chris has had enough of this. Oh, off of the ring post. Taking control for the first time in this match.
I think we saw him in the new Spider-Man movies. Did we not, Fish Knight?
Yeah, Fish Knight talking about Spot. That is the antagonist of Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Although you could guess maybe the main antagonist, but the kind of overhanging one.
Yes.
Commando roll into a kind of a calf crusher here.
Again, Thunder Bandit smartly working the legs of Chris.
Oh, absolutely. And Chris looking a little tired here. The champ looks like they may be in trouble. And
oh, look out!
You know, they do have a very strong friendship, but I worry that the title reign of Chris may be in jeopardy.
Oh, you should absolutely check that out, Fish Knight. I mean,
yeah. Across the Spider-Verse, very, very good flick. This match is a great flick so far. I've really enjoyed watching it. Chris now getting back into the ring. What do you think's going through Chris's head at the moment?
I think it's going to be the mat here in about 3 seconds.
Oh, nice reversal.
Chris smartly getting out of the way of that. That could have been the beginning of the end there.
Yeah. An opportune moment to, start bringing it. And what we got here?
At this.
Nice. Going for the cover. 1, 2, Thunder Bandit
No,
kicks out.
almost got him with the Xbox 360 there.
Yeah, absolutely.
The crowd pulling a Wayne's World, we're not worthy.
Oh! Here we go here. 1, 2, and a kick out.
Metroid Mike saying, I've heard a lot of smack talk from a guy who puts a video of himself drinking from a shoe on social media.
Yeah, you know, Metroid Mike, that's what I do. I go to sporting events. I live a life of luxury. You know, like I live a comfortable life because I make money through my wrestling proficiency. And you know, if you want to drink from a shoe with me, all you gotta do is just stop talking smack. There's no smack talk going on in this ring right now because Thunder Bandit is just putting the offense down on Chris. Chris had that flurry of a comeback. It'd be interesting to see if they can get that going again. Pinfall.
2. No, kick out. So where were you hanging out with Australians, Tom?
You know, just at a major sporting event, got handed a shoe full of alcohol, and I was like, I'll try anything once.
There you go.
Down, up, down, over, and...
Ooh, pop up. He caught him.
Styles Clash. Chris pinned in the middle of the ring.
Thunderclap.
2, 3.
Got him.
Oh, my goodness.
Thunder Bandit with the new finisher, the Thunderclap, and he picks up the win.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new Stampede champion, and their name is Thunder Bandit, aka Dimensional Darkrai in the chat. Congratulations.
You're Dancing with the Stars champion.
Community for fans of this channel. Oh, Fish Knight. Graciously plugging the Discord. Absolutely. You should check out our Discord. But 21st Century Food, I am a little speechless. Oh, and Chris got here at the last.
Chris came in
possible
just to
moment.
watch somebody walk off with his belt. Chris, it was a valiant effort. It was a heck of a match. You almost had it, and a late reversal from Thunder Bandit turned things around.
Yeah. It was a hell of a match, I gotta say. You guys, you know, former tag partners, really pulling out all the stops. I loved it personally. I thought it was a great contest.
It was a great match. It was absolutely the main event of the night.
But who's to say that this is the last time that they'll be in a match together? Who's to say that's the last time that we'll see that belt exchange hands between those two? You know what I mean?
Oh, I have a feeling we will see all of this run back again.
Yeah, absolutely. Hang on, can you take over the stream for a second? I'm getting a phone call.
Yeah, sure.
I gotta take this really quick. Just,
yep, no problem.
Let me know. I'll be right back.
Okay. He never knows how to turn anything off. All right. Well, I would just like to thank everyone who came in to watch all the matches tonight. It's been a little bit since we have been doing Mammoth Monday. I hope this fixed the fix you had. I want to thank there's Chris, who is here, Dimensional Darkrai, Fish Knight, producer Becca. Tell me before we go off. Let me know what your favorite match of the night was. Gnome Church, let me know who you're giving your award to tonight. We want to make sure the people who really put on a show, kind of get to come back and do it again. Producer Becca saying, "What a night it really was." I guess I'm getting ahead of myself because once Tom comes back, if there's time from his phone call, we'll be getting into MyGM mode, or Tom could be jumped by Metroid Mike. This is why you never step out to take phone calls. It's the same thing in horror movies. You never do any of that. And just, wow. Well, it appears that the time for talking is done and the time for headbutts has begun. Metroid Mike just going to town on the GM. Thom apparently keeping his phone on. You hate to see it.
Ow!
Oh, oh, that's just brutal. Oh, and now we're getting the chair involved.
Bum! Bum!
Oh! Hey, Toxic Melody, if you can bring the ambulance back, that would be great, because I think we're gonna need it. Running elbow to the face from Metroid. Yeah, if we could get some security down here.
Security! Oh my God!
Oh, Metroid Mike, you want a drink from a shoe? How's my boot taste? Guessing leathery. Very, very leathery.
Son of a bitch!
Oh, right. All right, let's get security down there. Let's clean this up. Come on.
Ow!
All right. Oh, this is just Thom. Thom just getting absolutely manhandled over here. I mean, they really do. They love, the Game Corp really does love beating people up backstage. You are correct. Hopefully Thom doesn't need tons of bandages and a face mask like I did. Oh, that backbreaker. Whew. Not the car. Not the car. Look, that is my parking space. You leave it alone, Metroid Mike. You can beat Thom up anywhere else, but you leave my parking spot alone. I got that from Cowboy fair and square, and it's mine forever. All right, let's all right, we got to call this. We've got to handle this here. Like this, we've got to get security down there. Somebody, anybody, do something.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Welcome back to Bad Elephant Wrestling Mammoth Monday. I'm your co-host, Thom, and I'm joined with 21st Century Fool. How are you doing, 21st Century Fool?
I'm great.
I just had an altercation in the parking lot. Nothing I can't handle. I definitely gonna have a human resources conversation. But are you ready for MyGM mode?
Absolutely. Let's do that. Anything to distract us from what we're looking at right now.
All right. Here we go. All right, start booking your show. Metroid Mike, you keep away from me. I see you in the chat. You, for no reason in particular, but don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Let me get myself cleaned up here real quick. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you know, sometimes you just your car's battery dies. That's what happened. Yeah, you know.
Absolutely. Can I get a better look here, or do I need a microscope?
Yeah, sorry. But good evening, everybody. Welcome to MyGM.
Yeah, somebody get Thom a shoe.
Actually, no, we're in a different universe now. We've transitioned out because what happens in the B.E.W. doesn't always happen in MyGM. So, different universe now.
I mean, we can make that happen again. Hold on, let me do it. Do I have?
Oh no!
No, backstage brawl is not unlocked.
I was gonna say, do you have both of us on your roster?
I do.
You can book us again in the same match.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Well, welcome everybody.
Right.
Very good to see everybody. Thank you for still sticking around. Jake, Becca, Chris, Metroid Mike, how the hell are y'all doing? Dimensional Darkrai, the new champ. Congratulations. Dimensional Darkrai's first singles title win, and what a singles title to win, am I right? 21st Century Fool?
Oh, absolutely. That was impressive. What week are we on? Oh, okay. We are, I don't even know what we're doing.
Well, figure it out with Summer
I'm
Sanders.
trying.
All right, RK going for, what is this? The ECW Television Championship. Oh, we're doing a pay-per-view. That's what this is. All right, cool.
Correct. Yeah, that's why it took me a minute. I was like, what are we doing?
Yeah,
He partnered with Cash Suplex in 2 weeks.
it's heck in a sec. Heck in a sec.
Okay.
Yeah. I saw Furiosa Memorial Day weekend, the prequel to Mad Max Fury Road, the follow-up to Fury Road, if you will. And that was a heck of a movie. Have you seen Fury Road 21st Century Fool?
Yes.
Did you like it?
Yeah.
What if I
How
told
could
you
you not?
What if I told you could live in that universe a little longer, but you get more of a Kill Bill-esque kind of revenge thriller instead? Yeah, Chris Hemsworth probably doing the performance of his career. This is the performance of a man who does not want to be Thor the rest of his life, and man, does he fucking show it.
Putting in the work is what that man does.
Oh, he does every time. Yeah. What about in the chat? Anybody see Furiosa? Chris, I know you saw Garfield in theaters, and let me tell you, Chris loved Garfield, didn't you? Garfield, is that your movie of the year? Safe to say, Chris. Number one with a bullet. Forget Dune. Forget Furiosa. It's Garfield for him. Big lasagna fan. Honestly, movie of the decade. No, time's always an obstacle. I get it, Metroid Mike. Mondays! Am I right? Nobody hates Mondays more than Garfield, more than Chris. Is this... So wait, we're at Hell in a Cell and we don't even have Hell in a Cell unlocked yet?
I believe that's correct.
Wait, Chris, do you like lasagna? 21st Century Fool, did you know that during the press tour for Garfield, Chris Pratt said he doesn't like lasagna?
I mean, I feel like I should not be surprised by any of that.
Like, what an asshole. You don't even have to tell people that honestly. Just just lie and say, I love lasagna. Like, you're Garfield. He has two notable character traits, Monday and lasagna. You know what I mean? Like, Fish Knight saying, the creator of Garfield is extremely open about how much he hates it. Oh, I keep making all this money from this thing I hate. Ugh.
Nope.
If only I could.
Might have to go fishing on this roster.
If only we could be so lucky, you know, 21st Century Fool. We should just make something that you and I actually despise and then see if we make money off of it.
Oh, there we go.
Like how George Lucas clearly hates Star Wars. He hates everything that's done to his life. 21st Century Fool saying that Chris Pratt phoned it in and the movie doesn't even show him eating a lasagna. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's stupendously awful.
That's like a Mad Max movie without car chases. It's like a Jurassic Park movie without dinosaurs. I go to Garfield. I need to see him eating layers of cheese and pasta. Come on. You doing a little talent scout there? What are you looking for?
Yep. I gotta figure that out. Should probably look at my roster first so I can figure this out.
Yeah, it's very interesting. I don't know if whether you're a first-time viewer or you've watched some of our MyGM showcases. This year, instead of just being able to book extra members of the roster, you have to pay money to scout them. So they actually like put a cost factor into, like, before you even pay for them, you're paying money to seek them out. So it it forces you, I guess, to be smarter with what you do have, because you're gonna have to spend money to get more. My wife isn't crazy. I tried to last time I had a lasagna. You hadn't had a lasagna in 4 years. Oh. Who knows where that ass whooping's gonna go? Metroid Mike coming after the general manager version of me. Where's that gonna go? Who knows? You guys will have to pay attention, especially you, Metroid Mike. Speaking of Jurassic Park and Chris Pratt, I really do think Jurassic World is another rare example of the Avatar effect. That's interesting. Please expand on that. The James Cameron Avatar effect? Is this a theory that has to do with 3D? Fish Knight, you got me hooked. I want to hear it.
Right? Go with Elton Prince.
Ooh, Metroid Mike had a Korean beef stew the other day. That was really good. Damn, please tell us more. Did you just buy Dashing Cody Rhodes for your roster?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You son of a gun.
Don't know.
Look how hideous he is under that mask.
What you're talking about.
Chris was hyping up to me earlier the Rogue Prince of Persia. I wasn't really paying much attention to it, but Chris is telling me that the creators of Dead Cells apparently got the license to make a Prince of Persia game, and he said the soundtrack slaps, so I gotta check that out. Fish Knight saying, like Avatar, Jurassic World made a god's damned fortune, and basically everybody saw it, and nobody remembers anything about it but the absolute basics, and it had made absolutely no cultural impact. It's interesting. You know, I'm a big Jurassic World defender. I'm a big apologist. I think it's... I think it's the third best Jurassic movie, in my opinion. You know, the first one is obviously the best one. And then I love Jurassic Park 3. And then I would say World is the second best sequel. It's interesting. I mean, yeah, I get what you're going for. Like, 21st Century Fool, what's Chris Pratt's character's name in Jurassic World?
Chris Pratt.
Right. What's Sam Neill's character's name in Jurassic Park?
Sam Neill.
Oh, you don't really know?
It's been a while since
Okay.
I'm trying to. It's I can see it on the. Give me 2 seconds.
Sure.
It's coming to me. What is his last name? It's Dr. It's Grant something.
You just did it. It's Dr. Grant. Yes. Yeah. But no, Fish Knight, I agree with you. Massive success. I was there opening weekend to see it. Sold out screenings everywhere in my area at the time in 2015. That never happened. I was in a packed theater, and I believe it was it was only the second movie to have a $200 million 3-day weekend. The first, of course, being Avengers in 2012. For Jurassic World, I think it had a $207 million opening, and then that was beaten like 2 years later by Force Awakens. I think what's different, just for the sake of my conversing with you, would be Avatar was a brand new thing, and I think the reason a lot of people forgot about it is just because like there was less to hold on to there. Like, yeah, I know a lot of people don't actually like Jurassic World, but I do think it gave the Jurassic franchise some juice. Like, I know for kids right now, they have this Netflix show called Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous, and I know like my friend's nephew is all about it, and that's kind of like a gateway for him into the movies and stuff. So like, I think World, you could kind of just make an argument that like maybe the movie's not that respected, but it did kind of shoot some energy back into the franchise. You know what I mean? Because obviously it got 2 sequels, and we're about to get a 7th. They're actually actively casting a new Jurassic Park movie that I believe Scarlett Johansson's going to be the lead of. Where's the Garfield popcorn bucket? I don't know. Yeah, Chris, where's your Garfield popcorn? We've all seen the Wolverine popcorn bucket, right? Have we all seen that?
We better have. That's amazing. All right, Tom, book your show.
Yeah,
the Wolverine popcorn bucket.
Fish Knight, funnily enough, I feel like the only way I have actually heard people talk about Jurassic World is just to talk about how angry it makes them or how much they don't like it. But I know what you mean. Yeah, I can't remember that many positive things. Scarlett Johansson is going to be in a Jurassic Park movie. Yeah, I'm going to cite my sources on that. 21st Century Fool, if you're cool with that real quick. I know they are actively casting it at the moment. So, it's going to come out.
She'll be the T-Rex.
It's coming out on July 2nd, 2025. So literally 1 year from now, we will have a brand new Jurassic movie. And let me see. Gareth Edwards, who directed the 2014 Godzilla movie, like the first MonsterVerse Godzilla movie, is directing Jurassic Park 7. Scarlett Johansson is going to be the lead character. So they're going to be filming from this July through this September. Yeah, this is factually confirmed and is going to happen. How do we feel about that? What do we think about Jurassic Park 7 with Scarlett Johansson from the director of Godzilla? Not having the beef stew. Pig intestine's not bad. Okay.
The recent acquisition of Valhalla's doing better than expected. Maybe a little push to become a bona fide superstar.
Here's a To the Moon power card. Oh, thanks, Triple H. I'm not going to use it on her. Have at least one TLC match. All right, cool.
Really? He's just gonna... Really?
Hey, I don't make the rules. I just
God,
follow.
the nepotism here.
Wait, I'm Triple H's son?
You don't see the resemblance?
Hey, Thom, it's me, your daddy.
I mean, you've got the voice down. Clearly from growing up with him year after year after year.
All right, Cody Rhodes should be back on my roster now. All it took was 2 power cards. Let's see. Anything goes. Tier 3. What's tier 3? How do we get to that?
You unlock it
Yeah, but when do we get to tier 3, Matt?
after tier 2.
Matt, we're at Hell in a Cell and they won't let us do Heck in a Sec.
I mean, look, nobody said this game was perfect.
Oh, you're the champion. All right, perfect. Yep, World Championship, one-on-one TLC match, you versus Umanga. Boom, there's our main event. Ready to go. All right, and then what we got? We got Cody in a feud against Pepsi Man for the IC title. And I'm instantly going to use a pre-match physio card on Cody to make sure he doesn't get injured. All right, what other rivalries do I have cooking? I think producer Becca needs to be in action. What about you?
Absolutely.
I'm going to put the titles on the line. All right, what do we got next? Randy Orton has got a little bit of a feud going with JB, so we'll put them in a tables match. And then let's see. Maybe I want to delete this match. We'll have a tag team tables match. We have Cowboy and JB versus Thunder Hour with the titles on the line. And then we'll fill this out with Josh versus young Randy Orton in a we'll have a Extreme Rules match.
There you go.
And Melania cut a promo. We're gonna have Melania call out Mary, just so we can get a rivalry going there. All right. So we have to pay $150,000 just to unlock one pay-per-view arena. Do you see this?
Correct.
That's a little messed up. Did you pay for this?
I missed it at the bottom. I was only looking at the top. I wish they would have put the PLE above tier 1 or something.
Yeah.
So no, I did not get the chance to do that.
Yeah, no, I want to save the money, honestly. All right, who's got the lowest popularity? Daisy will have their popularity raised by 15. Let's go. All right, and
So it wasn't an oversight by the game. They just make you buy it.
oh, Fish Knight saying I don't think anything about Jurassic Park 7. That's kind of my point. I'm so unenthused about modern Jurassic Park. Directed by the dude. Yeah. No, I get you. Like they don't feel special because they haven't really tapped into anything interesting in a long time. So I don't blame you at all for feeling that way. All right. All right, let's book this. Do I have the fucking game audio on?
I have no idea.
I do. Oh man, we could probably get well, let's see if we get muted. All right, 21st Century Fool. What? Did we have to mute the music? Yeah, Metroid Mike, you clued me in. What match we watching? I know what match on your card I would love to watch, but you tell me.
Which one? I think it's going to be the main event.
Yeah.
I'm just worried about... Well, it's a steel cage and not a Hell in a Cell, so yeah, that'll work.
There we go. All right, I think RK is going to win the television championship. Yeah, we love Cash Suplex, baby. Go Cash.
Hell
love
yeah.
the Cash.
4.5 stars.
Good stuff.
That's how we do that.
Gonna farm race.
Let's go, Dashing Cody Rhodes.
If there was ScarJo DLC for Jurassic Park Evolution, that'd be hilarious. They're probably going to make a Jurassic Park Evolution 3 to tie into the new movie. I would not be surprised. They probably want to do everything they can to keep that franchise going. ScarGeopatrix. That kind of works. 5 comedy points. I'll give it to you. Metroid Mike.
Like 4-star. Oh, man. Maybe I should have made that a main event.
Well, you made your choices. All right, let's spectate this one, baby.
Let's take a look.
Who do you think's gonna win? Is it gonna be the Bad Dudes or is it gonna be Game Corp?
Yeah, and I'm with Fish Knight again on like, I feel like Jurassic Park for a while has been like, forget the story and the characters. We're just gonna introduce a new strange dinosaur, and that'll be enough.
Yeah, I didn't even watch Jurassic Park Dominion, or Jurassic World Dominion, honestly.
The latest one was like, we have a dinosaur with feathers.
Right, they were trying to.
It can fly.
They were trying to call attention to how they're up to modern standards or whatever, you know.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, okay, you have a, okay, and okay, I still don't care.
Coming down to the ring, your ECW Tag Champions. Call it 21st Century Fool.
It's your boys. No.
They are my boys.
Yeah. See, finally.
Oh, I love the Jurassic Park book. The first one by Michael Crichton, terrific. The Lost World book, you can tell it's a book written more for money, not for actual passion. The Halo.
Cowboy has a question.
What's up?
Yeah, the man has a halo. How is he the bad dude?
Oh, the Halo just indicates that he's visiting Earth from Otherworld, like Goku. It doesn't mean he's a good guy. It just means he's been allowed a pass to Earth. So, come on, Cowboy. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that Baba the Witch can bring you back from Otherworld under certain circumstances. Oh my gosh, wait, Cowboy, have you never seen Dragon Ball Z?
I mean, I'm going to go out on a limb and say no.
Wow, all this hate being dropped by Game Corp. I wonder why.
Couldn't imagine.
And look
Maybe because they are on their way to the ring right now with one thing on their minds, gold.
Look at this bum. Where have I seen this guy before?
I think he was just punching your face in earlier.
Yeah. Metroid Mike, though, trying to go for some tag team gold. No, in this universe, I like Metroid Mike. In my GM mode, I'm fine with him. we keep a kayfabe line here.
Everybody likes Metroid Mike in my GM mode.
Everybody likes Metroid Mike, period. Let's be honest here.
Equally true.
He is the people's champion.
The hardcore hero.
The hardcore
The people's
hero.
champion.
The hardcore hero. There he is, baby.
It's Fancy Dan.
Fancy Dan.
Tank Jake is such a great entrance.
Business Tank Drake is the best.
Business Tank Jake is even better.
I gotta get his phone back though. It's so hard to combine elements of entrances, but I'm gonna do whatever I can to get Jake his phone back. His big gold phone. So hey, you're the GM of ECW. Who you got your money on? 21st Century Fool.
Well, I would have said the bad dudes to keep this rivalry going, but they are they're at the height of their rivalry, so I want to take advantage of that. So what I'm thinking is probably going to happen is Game Corp is going to take this, and then I'm going to get a phone call from the bad dudes who will demand that they are enacting their rematch clause, and I should not and will not give a rematch to anyone before them.
Okay, that seems interesting. How do we feel about Jake's tie? Should we give Jake a new tie every stream? Should we go into character mode and customize Jake's tie every time?
What do you think, Gnome Church?
Jake, do you want a different tie every time? We will go through that level of pedantic detail. New tie every week. All right. EC-Dub. EC-Dub. New tank, new tie. If I could give you a new tank, I would have, buddy. Trust me, I would.
That would be amazing.
Metroid Mike locking up with J-Bo. Gilgs going head-to-head with Jake. You know, it's a nice mix of wrestling styles in here. We commented before, Game Corp, they got a lot of diversity. And then the bad dudes, they are literally like salt and pepper. You know, they bring two different flavors to their team, and they make for a deadly combination.
They're a rap duo?
Oh! That was a harsh fall, in my opinion. What's unique about Jake and Metroid Mike is that they're both inherently brawlers, 21st Century Fool. So what did you think about pairing them up like this? What was your...
I mean, it doesn't stop them, let me tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Again, you would think, like, oh, they're both brawlers. This might be a problem. And instead, as they're showing right now, it's really not.
Metroid Mike going up, already making progress as Gilgs gets to their feet. Gilgs climbing up, looking to pull Metroid Mike out of the sky, and seems to halt their progress. Now J-Bo, much taller, much less distance.
Yeah, that's an easy reach for J-Bo there to grab Jake.
What I like about J-Bo and Gilgs, they're a throwback to the new generation era of WWF. Very mid-90s, colorful, loud, very cocky and charismatic wrestlers, you know? Were you watching?
Gotta love that era.
Were you watching pay-per-views during that time, 21st Century Fool?
Oh, yeah.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, I feel like that was probably the era I was watching the most, probably, is that, like, yeah, like mid-90s, early to, yeah, easily.
Did Jake just hit Metroid Mike?
I think so.
Oh my gosh, betrayal. And Metroid Mike calling it in the chat.
Oh, look out here. Look at this ab stretch from Gilgs. Has Jake on one leg.
Jake got it out of there, though. Is he going to be quick enough to stop J-Bo from escaping the cage? Gilgs saving his partner.
Not if Gilgs can help.
Gilgs saving his partner, stopping the momentum, and we got a power bomb here. Oh my gosh.
Oh, and J-Bo to the outside. However, because it's a tag team match, I actually think both members have to get out.
That's true. Now Gilgs
So the problem
is alone.
with that is you've now made it a 2-on-1 match against your partner by getting out of the cage first.
I know. Yeah, Gilgs has to survive the remaining members of Game Corp.
It was an incredible move from Gilgs to stop anyone trying to get to J-Bo. but now he is trapped in the cage by himself with 2 brawlers from Game Corp.
Yeah. You know, it's interesting if you think about it one way, Game Corp is halfway to losing, but on the other side, they have an advantage on this beatdown right now because they can just put Gilgs away. So
yeah.
I don't think there's actually any advantage at the moment. What say you?
Yeah, well, I mean, that's it. They are halfway to losing, but if they can just absolutely take Gilgs apart, they can just leisurely exit the cage. And oh, the Metroid Claw. But both of them, as we pointed out, brawlers, both of them with that move.
They train together, they work together, they do internships together. You know what I mean? Game Corp, they try to do everything.
Look out here. Oh,
nice double
planted.
underhook DDT.
Oh. And now
Metroid Mike was busted open, but Gilgs now
in the cage there. And now Metroid Mike also going up. Gilgs, as I said, worse for wear on the ground.
I think this is bad news for the bad dudes.
This could be it. Again, you left your partner alone in there, and he's getting worked over. And now Jake scaling down the outside of the cage, and Metroid Mike trying to make his way.
A small window.
Gilgs on his feet. It's not gonna happen.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Down the other side comes Metroid Mike, and the double team pays off, and Game Corp is your winners.
Game Corp going home with some gold tonight, folks. A bloodied Metroid Mike accepting his belt alongside Jake. As we said, you put these teams together in any combination, and Game Corp always seems to get the job done. Metroid Mike, how do you feel? Metroid Mike and Gnome Church, how do you feel? At 21st Century Fool, these are your tag champs, so how do you feel?
I'm telling you, you put 2 brawlers on the same team, and you get results. Speaking of results, 4.5 stars. That's the result I'm looking for.
Metroid Mike, I'm bleeding, which makes me the victor.
Well, in that case, Thom was a huge victor earlier.
Oh, I was bleeding all over the place.
They're still cleaning up back there.
So we've seen action figure Cody Rhodes, so I'm going to skip this one. And he wins. Of course he does.
Nicely done.
All right. Is my wife and producer Becca going to retain? Let's see here. No, they lost.
Oh, no.
Oh, what a shame. Game Corp versus Thunder Hour for the tag titles. I think Thunder Hour's got a good thing going, so I think Chris and Thunder Bandit might win. Let's see. Wow, Game Corp walking out with 2. Look, every member of Game Corp is now a tag champion tonight.
And Chris loses another belt.
Josh versus young Randy Orton.
Randy
Orton. Woo! 3 stars. All right, here we go. My main event. We are going to watch 21st Century Fool versus Umanga in a TLC match. Everybody ready for this one?
See, we simulated the time I actually managed to win. Now we got to watch me fight Umaga.
Umaga, a wrestler I did not appreciate in his time. Sadly gone too soon. And now I just want to celebrate him because don't know what you got till it's gone, you know? Truly an incredible physical presence. But is he strong enough to take the belt off a 21st Century Fool? That's what we're going to find out.
That is a very good question.
Put your chat predictions down. Is Umaga gonna win, or is 21st Century Fool gonna win? Who do you got your money on, 21st Century Fool? Yourself?
It's me.
Huh?
It's me. How do I not bet on me? You know what I mean? How do I not?
Well, this is where you have to get off chat and get into the ring, you know?
Oh. Yeah, hold on a minute.
Look at it.
From Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 245 pounds, the undisputed.
Umaga got his stretchy pants on because they're the comfiest pants. I think we all know this. Stretchier the pants, the comfier the fit. Look at you, boogie yoogieing your way to the ring. I got a lot riding on this match. You better do good. I need a good main event to beat you in the pay-per-view this week.
I wonder if I could just throw this match. Like
You might get
Triple H and Shawn Michaels just lay down, let Umaga go off the ropes 38,000 times and then pin me.
I mean, you might get thrown around in this match.
That's less appealing.
True. First to climb the ladder and retrieve the belt wins, but you have to contend not only with ladders, but with tables and chairs.
Let's see how the AI does in 2K24.
Well, the AI is already socking it to you. Umaga
I
got
am
his
not surprised in the least.
What's the reference there, Cowboy? TikTok tights on. I don't get that at all. I'm old.
True.
Oh, he's gonna drop you on your back.
All right, now this is unfair. It's unfair and uncalled for.
Would you say it was rigged?
Yes. It's almost like somebody booked this match specifically so that I would get injured by Umaga.
Hey, you're probably gonna win. Oh, unless he hits you with a bunch of objects. TikTok sells pants to make your butt look good. Ah, how many pairs of I mean, a Cowboy, I wouldn't think you needed that. I think your butt would look good as it is. What are you doing? Oh, dropped on the ladder. Painful.
I'm gonna need some stretchy pants and a whole bunch of other stuff.
Well, you're taking the smart move here, I feel like. Oh.
Not really.
Oh, so the tights are like sprinkles on top of your butt. Okay. Thank you for clarifying, Cowboy.
Because that's what we all need, sprinkles on our butt.
Metroid Mike's No Way Wrestling scenario. Umaga's brought back from the dead as part machine. Darth Umaga. He comes back as the bloodline leader. I'd watch it.
I would absolutely watch that.
I would watch the shit out of that.
I'm not even going to lie. I would watch that. Absolutely.
What did some person in the crowd just say?
I think he said that's not even a challenge.
Okay. That's what I thought he said, but it came out so like broken and misapplied that I was just like, what?
You're like, did he really say that? Right, yeah.
He wants a bionic
All right, well,
arm.
now I'm just going to crack my head open.
Only if the bionic arm is the same arm where he gives the Samoan spike from. You know what I mean? That's the one that's going to be bionic.
Oh, yeah, that's legitimately how it's got to go. Oh, I'm climbing up top.
Matt's going up.
This is not smart at all.
And he looks like he almost paid for that.
Oh, no, don't worry. I will.
Yay! Boo!
Boo. Yay!
Yay! Boo! Yay! Boo! Yay! Yay!
You know, to hear 70,000 plus people do this at WrestleMania was pretty awesome.
I love that. Oh my gosh, that was great.
Like two of us doing it right now seems ridiculous. When you're surrounded by 70 plus other thousand people, it's less ridiculous.
It was life-changing. Yeah, one of the loudest experiences I've ever had in my life. And all right, here you go. 1, 2.
I'm going to get the whole way to 4.
You got 3
and Umaga's
fits.
going to interrupt me.
3 fits done, and now Umaga chopping you with a tum-tum.
Which basically means that Umaga is going to win this.
I mean, you just did most of the work for him. And
that's how it always goes.
Unless.
Oh, well, that's just uncalled for.
He chose pain over victory.
And that's the game right there.
All right, here we go. Oh, maybe not as coordinated as you. Oh.
Yeah, but I'm going to be dazed for about 12 years. So there it is.
Umaga is your new undisputed champion, as he should have been in his life. Let's be real.
Cowboy knows all about getting me that sweet, sweet parking spot.
Universal 4.5 stars.
So I think we actually booked pretty much the same card.
Let's find out. Let's find out. First pay-per-view of this season. So let's see how it went down.
Okay. I was a bit better.
You won overall. Yeah, because you're the better opener. Better mid-card, and we tied the main. The only thing I beat you was the one opening match. All right, let's see. You had a D quality show with B quality matches. Total fans, but you lost 48 G's. Anybody on Twitter say anything interesting?
Let me see.
Mike and Jake took the ECW tag belts. A lot of love for Game Corp going on fake Twitter.
Right? Gilgs and Jabo look shattered by the result. ECW started strong and ended strong. I liked it.
Wow, Cody Rhodes, he still got it. He's still fucking wrestling.
Right? Yep, that's it.
All right. DB, 118,000 fans, and I made 18 grand. All right. No Pepsi Man laughing at Cowboy this week, unfortunately.
Oh.
You got a Veto Champ card and XP boost. I got a Health Spa. Nice. And an EXP boost. Nice. And look at you on top.
How the heck that happened, but all right.
Enjoy it. Enjoy it.
By 1,000 fans. I feel like that'll be... Oh, okay.
Ooh, trading. After most
This just
PLEs.
Oh, so you can only do it after PLEs.
Yeah, 5 trade attempts, so use them or lose them.
Interesting.
All right. Well, I have a trade I want to offer you, but I guess you get to go first. So what do you want to offer me?
I think you can do either. I think... Oh, or is it... Oh, okay. I see what it is. All right, well... I tell you what, Tom, why don't you tell me what you want that trade is, and I'll put it in.
All right, let's be real here. You don't have a women's championship.
That is correct.
I'm not saying you shouldn't have a diverse roster, but, you know, I think some of your female superstars should have the right to fight for something rather than nothing. So, can I see your roster? Please go down.
Actually, hold on a second. Okay, I was trying to see if I could, if it would put them in like gender order.
I would like to make an offer for both Apocalypse QT and Toxic Melody.
Okay.
What would you like in exchange for them?
All right. Well, let me do this. Interesting. All right. So you are gonna take.
I need to beef up my women's division. What do you need to beef up?
I mean, I'm doing good. Let me see. Go back up real quick.
$300 G's worth of women power. You're right, Metroid Mike.
It's 400. Don't sell Apocalypse QT short. even though she is indeed short. Are you willing to trade? This really doesn't necessarily help your women's division if I take a women's wrestler from you.
I'm not willing to trade any women's wrestlers. I'll just be upfront with you. I'm trying to build my division, and I think I'd be doing a disservice to them.
All right, go on down then.
My immediate, honest offer is
Mhm.
I'll trade you Thunder Hour for both of them.
No.
Okay.
Go back
well,
up.
hang on. We have to do the. All right, declined.
I love that you decline.
All right.
Okay, I tell you what.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, number two.
Josh, okay. And yourself, huh?
There you go.
You want to be able to book yourself?
Well, I don't want to take your champions.
I mean,
So I was trying to be nice.
Well, all right. Well, I actually accept this trade.
Okay. I had a backup in case you didn't, but all right then.
Now, this one is much more fair in my opinion, in terms of what I need. So, would you like to do any other trades? Is there anything else you need or you want?
Well, I now need a whole bunch of stuff, but that's all right.
What do you need?
Nothing you can help me with.
Well, just think out loud right now, because we're not going to get to do this until the next pay-per-view. So what do you need?
Oh, I just need to restock my women's division.
Oh.
So, I will trade. You don't have a good budget for that. Let me see. Who else you got?
Ba-ba-ba-da.
114. All right.
Yeah.
How about this one?
Go ahead.
I will give you Hans.
Okay.
For Thunder Bandit and I'll split the difference. 60 to 70K.
So you want me to split up Thunder Hour and give you cash?
And I will hand you Hans, which you are actually trade value wise still making out.
Well, propose it. Yeah, I'm declining that trade. No.
All right, your turn for a trade.
I'm actually good. Do you want to try to make a better offer? You're asking me to split up one of my premier tag teams, and you're trying to tempt me with my bad money management. So I don't know.
Well, here's the problem.
What do you want out of this?
The cash, honestly.
All right.
The problem
here's a better question. What would you give me for $100,000? If I said I would give you $100,000, what would you give me?
Ooh. Who do I got? Can't split them up.
I'll give you $100,000 for Cody Rhodes.
For Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
$100,000.
Yeah.
This is how do I? There you go. You are legit. Okay.
I'll make this trade. You're cool losing Cody?
Yes.
You're cool losing Cody.
I'm okay with this trade.
All right.
Oops, all Codys.
Oops, all Codys. That's my roster. All right, there's one more trade available if you want to.
I'm good.
You're good?
Yep.
All right, I'm also good. Oh, well, yeah, we're done. So, all right. Now that we know for next time, that it goes back and forth. So, all right. Start booking your Monday show. I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick.
All right. Well, are we booking it or am I just talking through this and then we're done?
No, let's book and go through one more show and then we'll wrap up.
All right, then. All right. Thank you, Jake. Thank you for the pep talk. Glad you appreciated the rematch and your title win. You're welcome. Just remember that. Oh, J-Bo. Of course. Why not? Just gonna spend all my money. I'm gonna pay this all just to sit him. Thanks, Jake. All right. After PLEs, you'll be asked to choose a shakeup. Shakeups modify your season in new and exciting ways.
I remember these.
They can activate instantly or last for a set number of shows. Did they call them? They didn't call them shakeups, did they?
Yeah, I think they were, but I remember these. Yeah, they're like seasonal.
Well, I remember. I thought they called them something different. All right, so these are sadly all only for 5 shows.
Oh, Metroid Mike saying more hardware came in for my base, waiting for more, and I'm trying to get in touch with a wood carving group. Oh no! Wait, are you saying that you had a disaster with all the designs you did with us over the weekend? Or did you preserve those? $2,000 fans and 10K whenever a rivalry is resolved. Holy shit, that would be like... If you could have that the whole season, dude, you would just win.
Well, right. But it's only 5 shows, and it's right after a PLE when most of the rivalries have been resolved.
Oof.
So it's not that great, unfortunately.
Right. But just imagine.
I can't view my roster now. This is a new change. So I have 1, 2, 3. I have 3 current rivalries that I could try to resolve in the next 5 weeks. or I could select one superstar. And gain 10K whenever I book them in a match.
I mean, that seems pretty good.
Yeah, I won't get the fans though, but can I actually resolve enough to make that worthwhile?
I mean, think about it. I mean, I hate giving you tips, but you just need to book submission matches on everything. Doesn't mean
Yeah,
it doesn't
I could
mean the
do that.
rivalry has to be resolved well. It just means you have to resolve it.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if that's worth the,
The time.
Whereas, like, I can just book somebody. If it's about the money, I can just book them. But this one also gets me extra fans, so you are correct. All right, fine.
I did some carving practice in the backyard. Didn't go well. Well, hey, that's what you. I'm glad you practiced. Oh, you have one more week to book Hans with cash.
Well, I know what we're doing then. Oh, wait. Who's my most popular fighter?
Is it Josh?
No, it's probably... it's Jake.
Are you not?
Okay.
Wait, are you not supposed to book him? Or are you supposed to book him?
I'm not supposed to book him.
Jake, you get a week off. Congratulations.
He wins the title and gets a week off. Man, look at this guy. All right, it's Hans and Cash Suplex. We are going to have them go up against...
One second. CF Punk. Okay. Resume.
Y'all good there?
Yeah. What's everybody else doing this week? Anybody got anything cool on the horizon? Anybody going on any trips? Anybody playing any cool games? Watching any cool movies? Anybody streaming? Let us know if you're streaming. 21st Century Fool and I will do whatever we can to be there. You gonna book Josh? You got a brand new member of your roster.
I am going to... Who can I set him up with?
I'll tell you what, Metro Mike, I think you got good priorities in terms of what you should prioritize right there. I think that one will benefit you in the long run. But two very important things to practice with. So there you go. I like that.
Wow. Metroid Mike has a Hell in a Cell specialty. Who would have seen that coming?
I actually thought he'd have a backstage brawl specialty. No particular reason why I would think that, though.
None whatsoever.
None at all. Yeah.
Oh, here's a good one. Right? Do you have a rivalry?
Well, you can't tell because you booked me in a match, so now you can't see my details. Oh yeah, I do
you have
against
one against
Gilgs. Yeah, it's probably from tag team wrestling. Come to think of it,
It's Metroid Mike then.
Josh against Metroid Mike, baby.
Actually, we'll do that the opposite way. I'll do this properly. All right. All right, main event time. What do we got? Okay, Jake's got to take a break.
RK versus J-Bo for the television title. I like it. That's a good match.
All right.
Interesting. You sure you don't want to trade them over to my roster where they can have a women's title to fight for?
You know, I think you're onto something there.
Gotta wait 4 more weeks to make that trade, though.
Think you are onto something.
I wonder what happened on Raw. Let me look up the results while you're booking stuff.
All right, then. Yeah, you do that.
Yo, I tell you, websites are actually getting really fucking annoying to access. I try to go to CBS Sports on my phone, and it's like, oh, you have too many ad blockers on. You can't access the full website. Like, they're actively fighting against the consumer. Like, it's just like, that's annoying.
You are correct.
Your browser is impacting your experience. Click below to access the full site. And when I just hit, I'll fix it next time, and they let me do it. Like, a week ago, this wasn't a problem. So it's very much like... And these aren't even the Raw results I wanted.
That's how they get you.
That's how they get you.
Let me see. Who should gain some XP? Who's my lowest person? 11, 7, 7. There we go.
All right,
Well, you didn't want Hans, so...
Ludwig Kaiser beats Sheamus. Finn Balor defeats Dragon Lee with help from Carlito.
Very nice. Hans, there we go. You ready for this one, Tom?
Let's go.
You ready for this one?
Let's go. What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
We're making you a legend, buddy.
Yeah, as you should. I guess they're doing more drama with Sami Zayn versus Alpha Academy, and Otis had a moment of crisis but decided to side with Chad Gable. Braun Breaker beat Ricochet. Kiana.
Oh!
Huh?
Sorry. I gotta pick your perks. I did not know that was gonna be a thing.
Well, you make the choice here. This is interesting.
Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Here we go.
What do you got? What do you got?
Oh.
I mean, I see several that I would like, but you know, whatever
I
works for you.
think, as much as I really like this gain a random power card at the start of every season, I think basic morale is fantastic. So you lose less morale. Because keeping a legend happy is a full-time job.
There you go.
I think being able to swap you as a specialist is going to be really beneficial. And here's where it gets interesting. Which button is that? I don't even know what button that is. Oh, okay. It's going to show me that, not what I wanted. All right. And I think since you got beat up in the background, maybe you're a submission specialist and not an Extreme Rules specialist.
Oh, why am I submission specialist? You saying because I submitted to Metroid Mike? Is that what you're trying to imply?
I mean, Metroid Mike, you were there. What do you think?
I think I'd be a pretty magnificent Extreme Rules specialist, but you know, it's your show.
You are correct.
You can make your own bad booking decisions. So all right,
I will. All right. So I got all my stuff. Actually, check all these real quick. Title's on the line. No title, but that'll work.
Means you got to put him in a BDSM match. God damn it.
There it is. Got him. Yeah, I think that's a halfway decent match to come back from a pay-per-view on.
Well, let's find out.
I think Cash should be fine. Do I have a physio? Hold on.
You do. It's top right.
No, I'm going to save it.
All right. Pepsi Man. I could stay 5 weeks. I won't be renewing your contract. Get out of here.
Damn.
Thanks. I won't be renewing.
Damn.
Hey, my contract is up. Actually, I have authorization to extend.
Look at that.
The recent acquisition Valhalla is doing better than expected.
Well, thanks for the power
How does
card.
it? You already let her go.
Don't fucking matter.
How many times can he
Don't
give you? Do you see
fucking
this
matter.
garbage? Are you all watching this shit?
What is wrestling even on? I mean, WWE airs twice a week. Mondays on USA on cable, and then Fridays on Fox on basic TV. AEW airs 3 times a week on TNT and TBS, and then they do re-stream later in the week on Hulu. Cowboy. Starting next week, WWE is going to run their weekly Monday show on Netflix. So yeah,
I think you're also missing NXT.
Oh, of course, NXT on USA. Chris is not happy losing his strap. He wants a championship rematch. Sure thing. I have no TV, so Hulu it is. Yeah, you can watch Raw and SmackDown, right? Right, 21st Century Fool?
Mm-hmm.
Cowboy wants to do more. Really, Cowboy wants a main event match. Yeah, sure thing, Cowboy.
There you go.
All match
look at
types
this.
are for select a superstar who share the role of selected supers. 5. This one.
I mean, it's a good choice.
Oh my God, Cody.
Good Lord, Cody Rhodes. Melted plastic in my soul. Hellspaw 3, Cody Rhodes.
Very good.
Welcome to Game Corp. I want to dismantle plastic Cody Rhodes. He can't walk around the ring giving me uncanny valley nightmares. That's amazing.
All right.
Oh my God. All right. That's funny. Wow.
So we're going to have a tag title rematch. One superstar plus 10% injury chance. Stamina high. Yeah, they can all make it. All right.
Lucha Underground.
Did he just drop in? Oh my, he just reminded me again. Let me see here.
When in doubt, Lucha Underground.
Let's see. Who else we got active rivalries with? Umaga versus Cody Rhodes. World title. Tables match specialty. Let's go. All right. And then we're going to have a triple No. I have a fatal 4-way, extreme rules, ambulance, no holds barred.
Hey, look, it's my entire roster. I feel like at some point, Metroid Mike will just have to do some sort of like live react to Lucha Underground.
I would watch it with them, honestly. All right, let's
Gotta watch Penta versus Chelsea Green.
let's
right.
let's book it through all these.
So we are spectating 0.
Yeah, we're gonna let's just wrap this one up and get this week done with.
All right. We're giving Hans and Cash what they want.
And they won. They got what they wanted.
2.5. Well, doggone it. All right. Getting a rivalry going there. This is going to be the moneymaker. Yep.
You
knew it.
You should have booked it
Doggone
first. Should have.
I should have. I thought about it too. I really did. Shouldn't. Hans was like, no, I got this.
Your booking is a mess this week.
I
think
am a
J-Bo's
mess
winning this one.
week.
Yeah.
There we go. That's what I was looking for.
All right, let me show you how it's done. We're gonna.
We're gonna spectate this?
Shit.
Good job there, Chief.
Sorry, buddy.
We'll see if we can make that happen, Metroid Mike.
What, live watch along to Lucha Underground?
Yes.
I just got to find some way to watch the El Rey network. I actually looked into it, Mike, and the problem is just like finding somewhere where it's available, because I don't have a cable subscription. So like,
Yeah, that one is a bit hard to find unless you just buy it straight from Amazon
it's
or
like
something.
it's like on iTunes I think it's $3 an episode, and on Amazon I think it's $2 an episode.
Yeah, I think it's like $120 for the whole thing flat out.
I mean, if I had the money, I would do that. Yeah. All right, quit and simulate. Let's see who.
There
won
we
this
go.
one.
All right, Tom, show me how it goes.
Of course. Oh shit.
Good job.
Young Randy Orton. Fuck.
What,
I'm sorry.
Metroid Mike, would you please stop beating my co-host so badly he forgets how to read?
He hit me in the head so hard. He hit me in the head so hard that I keep picking the wrong thing. I'm so sorry. Also, this would have been a really good match back in the day. Cody Rhodes.
Oh my god, that would have been incredible.
Cody Rhodes versus Umaga. Like, come on.
Oh yeah. Yeah, hands down, that would have been amazing to watch.
Well, let's see who would have won. Maybe Umaga? I don't know. Maybe I should make a tag team with both my Codys.
Umaga, that'd be hilarious. It's just Cody and Cody.
Simulate.
Simulate, damn it.
Daisy wins.
Daisy is your winner.
3-star match. And will Game Corp retain? They did.
Yes. Okay, 4-star. There you go.
Little, pretty 50-50. All right.
Yeah.
You got a D and a
Hans
C.
and Cash Suplex work well together. That's what I like to hear.
You made 24 grand.
Anything else? Matt Adore. Not sure the better superstar one. Tom Peeler and Matt Adore have absolutely no chemistry as a tag
You
team.
shouldn't have booked us. You shouldn't have booked us together.
Yeah, well.
All right, let me see. A DC, 40,000 fans, 75 grand. JB could ask a dog to speak and get more out of it than Randy Orton on the mic. Wow. JB. Cowboy, a big thank you to the fans for support and beating Thunder Bandit. It's all thanks to you. Wow, Cowboy, a real people's champion, right?
Right?
So you want a health spa, and I want a to the moon, and a bad publicity.
Oh, for the love of God.
Hey, you're still at number 1, so shut up. Louisville, Kentucky. All right, read your emails and let's get out of here.
All right.
The living costume malfunction with
What?
Oh
what?
my God, this is ridiculous.
Wait, you had J-Bo had a wardrobe malfunction? I've never seen this.
He said I tore my outfit in training, and the options were sit him down, do a patch job for like $5K, or send him to a local tailor for $20K. And
You took the cheap route.
yes, because I had never seen that before.
Oh,
And I actually thought it was just a morale thing.
that's really interesting that they throw these kind of curveballs at us in this game. They didn't do this in 23. So you took the cheap option, and now you've lost more money and fans from it.
Yeah, exactly. Because the way it usually works, right, is just it's a morale thing. So I was like, I'll take a J-Bo morale hit and whatever.
Well, there you go.
That is so strange.
Well, now they got to be a tag team forever.
I can make that happen.
What's Trixie's problem? Got a problem with Fanny.
All right, you and Fanny. Great, wonderful, fine. I'm gonna forget that.
All right, so we're backing out of here for now. Woo! What a week on Mammoth Monday. What say you, 21st Century Fool?
It was fantastic to be back. We had some incredible matches. We've clearly put you to sleep twice. Gonna have to figure out a way to keep some excitement. What about that great week of wrestling? Oh, great. No, it was fantastic. It was good to have everybody here. You're still concussed, I understand. Next time, I'll just have Metroid Mike pull like a case of Red Bull on top of you after he knocks you unconscious in the backstage area again.
Beat me up with some sparkling ice. I'm fine with that. But for now, I want to thank, first and foremost, Metroid Mike, even though he beat the shit out of me. Metroid Mike, Cowboy, Jake, Chris, Thunder Bandit, producer Becca, Fish Knight. Who else hopped in the chat? I mean, of course, you 21st Century Fool, but Thunder Bandit, I did mention them. And anyone else who lurked or just hung out, we appreciate you joining us.
Our new champion, Thunder Bandit.
New champion, Thunder Bandit. Either just chatting up or lurking. We appreciate you being here. Mammoth Monday will return next week. Same time, same channel. 21st Century Fool, you got anything for the end of the night?
Go get some ice on your head, Tom.
There we go. All right. Until next time, everybody, we will see you in the future. Have a good night.